All year, right through the American League Championship Series, the New York Yankees overcame a tendency to play sloppy baseball by vanquishing opponents with overwhelming talent. The metrics calculated, and the eyes figured, that they were the worst base-running team in the majors during the regular season. They regularly committed head-scratching defensive miscues. They were not nearly as fundamentally sound as one would expect from a 94-win AL champion. But the Yankees flaunted superstars. They had Aaron Judge and Juan Soto, fueling an offense that banged home runs. They had Garrett Cole fronting a top-line starting rotation. They discovered an effective bullpen formula in time for October. Ultimately, they out-talented teams. Until they couldn't. Their shortcomings finally caught up with them in Game 5 of the World Series on Wednesday night. A total defensive meltdown in the fifth inning, one that will be remembered as one of the worst in postseason history, cost the Yankees their season in a 7-6 loss to the Los Angeles Dodgers at Yankee Stadium, ultimately ending their bid to become the first club to overcome a 3-0 deficit in the World Series. "This is like as bad as it gets," Cole, the Yankees starter, said. Cole was on the mound for the fifth inning debacle. The right-hander, pitching on 4 days rest for the fourth time this season, cruised up to the disaster, holding Los Angeles scoreless over 4 hitless innings. Cole threw just 49 pitches. The Dodgers' only base runner reached on a walk. Trouble did not appear imminent. Then everything fell apart for New York. It started with Enrique Hernandez breaking the modest no-hit bid with a leadoff single. 4 pitches later, Tommy Edman hit a routine line drive to Judge in center field. The sure-handed Judge had made a highlight catch crashing into the wall to steal extra bases from Freddie Freeman an inning earlier. This time, he flubbed the liner for his first error in 2024, regular season or postseason. "That doesn't happen, we got a different story tonight," Judge said. 5 pitches after that, Will Smith hit a ground ball to shortstop Anthony Volpe's right side. Volpe, a Gold Glove winner last season and a finalist this year, fielded the ball cleanly but short-hopped his throw to third baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr., attempting to nab the lead runner. Chisholm failed to corral the throw, loading the bases with no outs. Yankee Stadium went silent. Then Cole went to work. He struck out Gavin Lux on 4 pitches, finishing him off with a 99.4 miles per hour fastball. Up next, Shohei Ohtani. Cole needed 4 pitches to strike out the superstar too, getting Ohtani to wave through a curveball at the bottom of the strike zone. Suddenly, an escape without any damage seemed possible. It seemed like a certainty when Mookie Betts hit a 49.8 miles per hour squibber to first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Because the ball bounced to Rizzo with so much spin, he did not charge it, instead staying back to make sure he gloved it cleanly. That meant he needed Cole to cover first base to beat Betts to the bag. But Cole didn't dash to first base to cover the bag, and Betts reached base without a throw. "I took a bad angle to the ball," Cole said. "I wasn't sure really off the bat how hard he hit it. I took a direct angle to it, as if to cut it off because I just didn't know how hard he hit it. By the time the ball got by me, I was not in position to cover first. Neither of us were, based on the spin of the baseball and him having to secure it. Just a bad read off the bat." The Dodgers scored their first run on the gaff, which went down in the box score as an infield single. It will be memorialized as the beginning of the end of the Yankees season. Freeman, the third straight former MVP Cole, was tasked to retire, slashed a 2-run single to center field. Teoscar Hernandez followed with a game-tying 2-run double to left center field, completing a stupefying sequence that left the crowd stunned. "You can't give teams like that extra outs," said Judge, who clubbed his first career World Series home run in the first inning to give New York a quick 2-0 lead. "They're going to capitalize, especially with their 1, 2, 3 top of the order. They don't miss."